beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope all is well. It is a wonderful day to be amongst the land of the living. Welcome to my channel where I talk about all things sustainable living and building a home economy from the roots up, right? Because the thing with the foundation with the strongest roots is the one that is able to sustain. So when we talk about roots, what are we talking about? We're talking about strong foundations. We're talking about um, one brick at a time. Hey, Krisha, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I am doing well, Krisha. I am doing well. Thank you so much. So, I did something fun this weekend and I wanted to share with you all because we are living in a time where there's sadness all around us and can hit our homes and is hitting our homes, right? But we have to choose. We have to choose happiness over in spite of, right? In spite of, especially when we've been given the grace and mercy to wake up. I just can't disappoint God in that way. It's like He gave me grace and mercy, and He spared me to see another day. And for that reason alone, I'm going to find some joy in something. So this weekend, I just wanted to tell y'all that I did something really, really amazing that I've been wanting to do for a long time. You guys know that I'm a creator. I love to draw. I love to sew. I love to crochet. I love to make food. I love to can. I love to do all things with my hands, right? You got rejected. Oh, I'm sorry. Things will be fine. Remember, things will be fine. And yes, sometimes you're being saved from something else, right? You got to look on the bright side of things. When God closes the door, He closed it for a reason. Why did He close it? I want you to examine that, Krisha. Examine that with all of your heart. Why? Should I have been in that relationship? Was we equally yoked? Were we doing things God's way? Sometimes we get disappointed in life. And a lot of times that disappointment comes from our own decisions, right? The choices that we make. So we don't ever want to minimize our own choices, right? The choices that we had, and what God is truly trying to do in our lives, right? So let me tell you what I did this weekend. And maybe you can go and do something similar to make you happy, right? So y'all know I've been really wanting to go to take my art seriously, right? Because I sketch, I draw, I paint, I do all these things. But this week I did a pop in. I did a pop in print making class. And so what that's helping me, hey Logan, what that's helping me with is learning the language, art language, the language of the tools that you use. And this weekend I did printmaking. I did a pop in, just 25 minutes, me and my daughter, um, at a gallery, the art gallery. And it was so much fun. Unbelievably, not unbelievably, because baby, whatever I put my hands to is gonna do something good. So I came away with two prints. And here's what I automatically thought. Like my brain is just like, okay, how can I expand this? Right? Because whatever I print is mine. It's abstract. It has meaning to me. But it also may be something that someone else enjoys. So I did these two prints. They were so, look, I love them. I'm going to put them on cards. I'm going to take it and put it on maybe a book cover. I might take it and put it on a mat and mat it, right, as a wall painting. I might take it and scan it and make it prints, right? See, a lot of times we are not using our imagination about what's possible when we do something artsy or creative. And so I absolutely love my two pieces. Do y'all want to see them? I absolutely love these two pieces. I did it in 30 minutes. And now I'm gonna print them on some earrings because y'all know I be liking stuff, right? Y'all know I be liking the design stuff. So I think that I might put the two prints. Let me share them with you. I'm gonna go grab them real quick because I'm sitting out here, y'all. I had to clean up after the rain. We had a lot of rain. Y'all remember the rain? Y'all seen all that rain? It was like a river in my yard, right? So I want to show y'all these two prints because they are beautiful. They are so pretty. And today I'm going to do a new print. So what did I learn when I went? I learned that I got to keep the cats out. So hold on. I got to keep the cats out of my room because they be like everywhere. It's not cat friendly in there. It's not cat friendly. They will be all over the place, all in the plants, all in everything. And look at that laying in the floor. Look. Laying down there in the floor. So let me show you. These are the two prints that I made, and let me tell me what you think. I think they are gorgeous, and I'm gonna do something with them. This is number one. That's print number one. Isn't it beautiful? It's just a print where I blended some colors, used a roller on a Jello mat, and then you take the paper and you press against the mat and you get this depending on how you blended your colors. Now, here's the thing. When you take this up, there's usually some more paint that's still on the Jello mat, right? So let me show you number two. This is printmaking number two. This was the residue from print number one. Isn't that nice, y'all? Printmaking. This is printmaking. So there you can have fun with paint. You can have fun and be creative. So what I'm planning to do is mat the two of these. Not just that, but I am going to scan them and put them on color. I'm going to put them on, and I don't know if y'all see this or not, but I see her face right here. I see her face because y'all know I'm into like hair wraps and pearls, right? But I see here is because it's abstract. I see a woman. I see her lips here. I see her crown. I see her body shaped here. And I just see what I see. Can y'all see it? And this is a bust, really. This is a bust of a head of a woman. Here's her lips. And she is wearing a crown. Can y'all see that? I can see it. I can see it. So now when you create these pieces, somebody else might like it too. Mat it, sign it, mat it, scan it, You can make postcards out of it with envelopes. Somebody might say, "Oh, I like that. Let me make some cards out of it. I want to send this as a thank you, um, because this is a Dr. Eve's art. I want to support her art. So I am going to buy this piece and then I'm going to send it to someone, right? So when I was in the gallery this weekend, there's when you visit the galleries, you can really see what's possible for the work that you want to do. And as a creative, the goal is to develop your own style, right? Develop your own style. That's so important. So now my goal is to, you know, get the profile. Like, let me take somebody take that picture. Get the profile that you want, and then, if that's what you want to paint, if that's what you want to do paper mache with, because there's so many forms of art, so many methods that you can use for art. So the thing is, what do you want to be known for? As you create, what do you want to be known for? So that's important, right? So developing your whole, when people see it, they'll know that that's your art. What will they, when they see, my little symbol with my butterfly transformation, the whole transformation wheel, the wheel of transformation, when they see that and the butterflies, they will know that that's Dr. Eve's. That's her symbol. So when you are creating, this is just my thinking, y'all, because this is what I actually do every day. Like, I think about what's possible. Even when I draw my butterflies, I'm going to put them on the wall. They're going to get matted. I have them on cards. I have them on as paintings. You can make, y'all, we cannot have limited beliefs in what's possible, because people are buying all over the world, right? And so when we are creating economic empowerment for ourselves, we have to think outside of the box of any limitations, because there's billions of people in the world and we have access to them. How do we have access to them? Through the internet, through the design of our web pages, through Amazon, being an Amazon store, or setting up an Etsy store, or selling them yourself by coming here and put them on your YouTube, right? So I haven't learned how to do that yet, but that's a goal, right? So I wanted to share that with y'all today, because I'm having fun and I want you to choose to have fun. Because even the things that we do, if we can earn from them, we can send money to help people, right? I am a steward of helping. And so because I am a steward of helping, there was this big flood in my town, not my town, but not too far from me in Chapel Hill, got flooded, completely flooded. Because you're supposed to help in your backyard. Y'all got to help in your backyard, If you're going to invest in your backyard. So now it's like, okay, so Father, what would you like me to do in this instance? How would you like me to steward, to help? Would you like for me to gather items? Would you like for me to gather people, to send items down there? What would you like, right? So even in a crisis, even when things are happening all around you in the world, even in your families, somebody has to, be solid enough to just believe that, first of all, I have today. And since I have today, I got how many hours to do good, to have fun, to think a good thought, to give a good thought to someone, to empower someone, to encourage yourself, all of the things, because otherwise the world and the enemy's guise and design is to steal, kill, and destroy us. Will we let him? Whose side are you on? And I think that that's really important for us the human race at this point is to really figure out whose side you're on, because there's a lot of things going on, and figure out how you can have some fun, baby. Have some fun. I need you to create something. Have fun. Y'all, this was so good to me. And guess what I'm doing now? I have a whole art class. I'm taking a 6-week class because I want to up my game. I want to be taught by the people who are doing the teachers. I want to be taught by the teachers. So it won't no longer, I can increase my capacity to be creative, right? Because I'm a natural born creator, but I want to increase my capacity to do that. And so you have to invest in yourself. So hang out where you want to hang out to do the things you want to do. I want to travel with my art. I want to, build out my RV with some art. I want to go travel to rivers and fronts and mountains or wherever that is and do art. I want peace in my life. And what will that look like for you? So you have to create what you want for yourself, right? And God gave us today. That's all. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Remember, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We can only hope for it. And we can only spend today doing what we can to be kind, to help someone, to be a good neighbor, to forgive, all the things, y'all. All the things. Some of us are still struggling because we refuse to forgive, and some of these people been dead and gone, and they not thinking about us at all. And our dreams and our blessings are held up because God told us in the prayer, forgive. Our Father told us to forgive. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. That's what he said to do. Whose voice are we going to listen to, right? And sometimes the things that we want and the prayers that we pray are held up because we holding on to some bitterness and some anger and some things that people did to us that were harmful, that were very harmful. But baby, if they dead and gone, or even if they living and gone and don't care about me, I'm a choose to forgive because I got a Father in heaven, baby, who's going to pour me out a blessing that my arms are not big enough to receive. And that's who I count on. He said, don't trust no man. What y'all trusting him for? Absolutely trust no man, okay? Anyway, that's all I got today. Let me see if y'all had any comments. I don't see no comments today, but y'all did hang in there. What y'all got going on in y'all world today? It's hot out here, so I'm about to step inside because it's a tad bit warm out here today. And we've had some rain. I know y'all can see. Hello. I know y'all can see the sweat that's dripping. What y'all think about my hair wrap today? I have on a little blush. This is a blush color. And I love the pinkish. It's called, what's this called? This has a color. This is the color. It's not blush. It's actually called mauve. It's actually called mauve. And it's a beautiful color. I made it. I buy fabric. I go to the store with intention and I buy fabric and I wrap my hair. So, but what yeah. So what I thought about, like, I have clothes, right, that I was going to take to the Goodwill. Some knit pieces that I really, really like, but I don't like the way they fit me. But I thought, wow, girl, cut them up. Cut that fabric up and make you some hair wraps. Because those are my signature. My hair wraps are my signature pieces. And so I'm about to cut up some things I couldn't find, colors I couldn't find, patterns you can't find, but you can find a nice dress. And you might find a nice dress with a nice pattern, but you cut it up. Matter of fact, go to the Goodwill. You might find a nice knit dress that you like. Use some scissors. Cut it up. So, yeah, but y'all, it's very hot out here. Oh, and by the way, I needed to tell y'all that the vine borer got to my my squash plant in the greenhouse. It's gone. But my watermelon patch is beautiful because we had a lot of rain. I am sweating. And this garden is doing what it's doing, y'all. The homestead is doing what it's doing. So, do you have a homestead? Y'all, I am preparing an ebook on homesteading, economic empowerment, food security, all the things. I'm preparing an ebook on that. And if you think you would like a copy of that, or want to get on the list to receive a copy, to get you a copy, DM me here or write it in the description of this video, and I will, or just email me. Click on the link in the description and send me an email about the ebook, and I'll put you on the list so that when it is ready, you will get a link where you can purchase it. Okay. So those are some of the things that I do to keep going so that I can continue to help other people do, because I help people to grow food. I grow seeds to give to people to grow food. I grow seedlings to give to people to go and grow food. Like that's impact in my opinion. And so we want to make sure that whatever we are called to do, that we are having impact on the lives of God's people. One at a time, y'all. It don't even have to be millions. Touch one life that may grow to be an influencer who may grow to be an influence over millions of people. Some of us are just simply called to disciple people, right? Disciple people to live a full life. And while they're living a full life and a fully blessed life, to bless the life of another, right? To be bold in discipling others or evangelizing others into a space where God loves them, right? Anyway, like I said, my oil that I told y'all about, that is so good, that I use on my face, got me sweating today. It's got me, that jojoba oil and that kokum butter. It's called kokum butter, Kokum, kokum butter, and it's got mint, it's got aloe vera, it's got lemongrass, it has um, neem powder. What else? I put one more thing in there, maybe a couple more things. I won't tell y'all exactly what's in there, but there is one more, rosemary. So I do my own um, fusions of oils, and then I use them to create. There's so much money to be made. What's your design? What hair products do you use? I have locks, so the same oil I create for my face, I use for my hair. It's all natural. That's the beauty. That's the beauty, y'all, of all natural. Why we out here using 50 different products? 50 different products, spending all our monies as consumers, when all we have to do really is live naturally. Even my nails love it. I took the nails off, but my nails love living naturally too. They love living naturally too, and they're good and strong. Look at them, nice and strong. Hey, Renville. My nails are nice and strong. My skin is absolutely gorgeous. My hair is down my back. Um, I'm eating well. I'm getting ready to go to the gym, as a matter of fact. My daughter and I are gonna head out for some little bit of exercise. And yeah, I'm 62 and I want to live to be 1,000 years old. I'm gonna have fun trying, right? I'm 62 and I want to live to be 1,000. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? We gonna see, and I'm gonna take y'all on a journey with me. How old is my daughter? She is gonna be 25. She's the last baby that I had. She's gonna be 25 this year. And I have four. I have four grown children and 7 grandchildren. Thank you, Renville. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am in the good state of North Carolina. We had a flood here, not close yesterday. Like yesterday, it was bad in Chapel Hill. And I'm thinking about asking God about how He wants me to handle. Should I send money? Should I send things? Or I'm waiting to see what their needs are going to be. Sometimes He just wants you to choose a family, right? My grandma. Thank you. Your grandma lives there? Your grandma lives in North Carolina? Don't tell me where you from. Why? I'm not from North Carolina. I'm not. You live in Maryland? This is where my people from. You see it? You see it? That's where my people from, okay? You live in Maryland. I love Maryland. My grandmother used to live there. Her people. My mother is from she's a native Lumbee. My mother was a native Lumbee, and my dad is a Southern guy. Where are you from, Renville? Let's see what y'all talking about. I plan on having fun. I'm just gonna walk the treadmill today. Begin to get used to it. I have a treadmill in my house. You live in Bowie, Maryland. I have a treadmill in my house, but I'm gonna use that when I'm trying to teach people how to use what they need to use in their home, because there are people who can't go to the gym. It's a privilege. It's a privilege that not everyone has, and I realize that. And I am of the belief that if I can show people who don't have that privilege how to do it at home, then that's what I want to do. Because it's how do we reach? How do we reach the masses? Right? So the goal is to reach the masses. Because because at least I do know this much. Where are the people in front of these phones? So they somewhere in front of these phones, and maybe somebody will stumble upon it when I'm walking on my treadmill at home, or when I'm walking in place, or when I'm building this garden out, when I'm taking my steps in the garden, so that they can say, okay, walking around my house or walking around my neighborhood or lifting some water jars, because they can become weights. There we look every day at the house. There's a way to exercise. Building in those practices, I think, are very important. So again, I'm 62 and I'm going to live to be 1,000 years old. We gonna see. Y'all gonna be there with me. Y'all gonna be there with me while I'm trying. You from Jamaica? I love it for you. So what's different about, what do you like about America? What brought you to America? You hope I make it? I hope I do too, Nathan. 1,000. But you know what, Nathan? I'm going to make it. I claim that in the name of Jesus. Guess what? Because if you on the right side, you're going to live eternally. Ha! I'm on my way to eternity. Listen, y'all, I need to make a song out of that. A jingle. Living my life in eternity. Living my life in eternity. I don't know. I'll come up with something. I'm going to come up with some kind of jingle. I'm going to come up with some kind of jingle about me living eternally. There we go. Living eternally. Y'all know what? I like that. My day yesterday was fun. It was my first time going to church. Okay. Well, I'm so glad for you, Funny Clips. I like your handle, Funny Clips. Fun Eclipse. My day yesterday was fun. It was my first time going to church. Nathan says you are going to make it. I am. Living eternally. Y'all, I think I like that. I think I like that. I do. You're welcome, Funny Clips. So, y'all, I'm going to have to go, hop off. I just wanted to come real quick and tell y'all to make sure that you always have fun. This is not my main one. This is not your main YouTube. So, y'all got to talk about how y'all be living. Like, that's why I do Life with Dr. Eve, because people want to know. People spend time actually on YouTube with real people. I know I do. So, if I spend that kind of time with real people, then maybe there are people who want to spend that kind of time with me on YouTube. I don't know, but I'm going to try. Okay? So y'all go out there and have the most amazing day. And whatever you do, don't you let anybody get in the way on your journey to living eternally. There we go, y'all. All right? Live eternally. Live eternally. All right, y'all. Bye. I hope we see you on the come back tomorrow. Will you please then like and subscribe? Like and subscribe to my channel. I'm sure I'll have something or be doing something encouraging that we can all do together. Okay? Because listen, hey, welcome to my channel, Snowy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are talking about having fun. We're talking about in spite of what is happening in the world. Like and subscribe to the channel, everybody. Like and subscribe so we can learn to live eternally. All right? Living eternally. Living eternally. Living eternally. I'll be here tomorrow night, so I'm looking forward to seeing you. But don't like tomorrow. See you, but don't like tomorrow. What do you mean, Ranville? I don't know what that means. Rephrase. I'll be here tomorrow night, so I'm looking forward to see you, but don't like tomorrow. Why you don't like tomorrow? Already. It ain't here yet. Just like today. Just like today. 'Cause tomorrow ain't promised. I need you to like today. Okay? Let's not worry about tomorrow unless you got some work to do for tomorrow. Then you want to be a good steward and go ahead and do your work for tomorrow. But you want to like today, okay? So whatever you do and whatever ain't going right, I need you to find some joy, no matter what that is. I need you to find. Renville said, I said I'll be here. I'll be here in life tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing you. Amen. Living eternally. Woo! You're going to middle school? Are you going to the middle school to teach somebody? Or are you in middle school? All right, y'all. It's getting hot. The sweat dripping down my back now. Your sister who living eternally got to go. All right. Good evening from Nigeria. I love having you here. Please like and subscribe. I will see y'all back here tomorrow. I'm going to be talking. I don't know what I'll be talking about tomorrow. Remember, come enjoy life eternally with Dr. Eve. Enjoying life eternally with Dr. Eve. All right? Peace and blessings to you all. Again, have the most amazing day. And whatever you do, don't let anyone get in the way on your living eternally. All right? Peace, everybody.